Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're talking about astrology. That's right. That's right. Today we are talking about the sign Cancer in astrology. This runs from June 21st through July 20th. And this is a water sign, so they're always constantly in flow, and they love not only to be nurtured, but they love to nurture others. So kind of their energy is always kind of like that healer. They always love being the protector, especially some of them are really, really super protective. But I will say nurturing is kind of their thing, kind of like they love to nurture. They're usually very sensitive, very romantic, and have like this self-sacrificing tendency. They'll give up something for themselves for someone else to have something, and usually very rarely do they say anything about it. It's kind of like they just give it up and don't ever say anything like, oh, I gave this up for you. They just do it automatically. I will say they're also very creative, like how they work through problems and solutions, and they're always constantly bouncing those ideas around in their head. So that's kind of an interesting energy with Cancer, because they're constantly, how do I fix this? How do I repair this? And it's with anything in their genre, anything that's in their energy. Like, I want to fix, I want to contain, I want to control this in a really healthy, fun way. And it's one of those, they have a value system that they will not go past. It's one of those, so many of them, Cancers have this value system that they are not going to step on in any way, shape, or form. They are great family people. They are great in a pinch. They work well when under fire. And I will say they literally, if you are defined as their family, they're going to do whatever they can to make you happy. Isn't that a great one? Let's see. One of the things that's really important for kind of Cancers to understand is they require time off just like everybody else. And sometimes they're so nurturing, they're taking care of everybody else, that they don't always get that time off. And I will say that's kind of like one of their downfalls, is they're constantly putting someone else as a priority and putting themselves last on the list. They really think about like practically how to create and how to maintain appropriate personal boundaries. And like I said, they are very stuck to their values. And if they were not taught values as a child, you will see them searching them out in other people. They will have friends and family, or cousins and nieces and nephews that teach them what to value in others. They also have a great intuition, kind of like built in. They're kind of that energy of, they have this great intuition about learning about themselves, and usually about other people as well. Let's pull a couple of angel cards and hopefully get us a deeper insight into all things Cancer energy. Got a couple of them popping right here off the bat. Support. They are the support system for everybody else, and I think that is great. If you are in a relationship with Cancer, you know they are so supportive. They love supporting others. They love putting other people as a priority, because it's almost like when you win, I win. But I will tell them it's kind of like, that's a fun thing to do, but not constantly. Cancers usually listen pretty well, but what they're really only listening for is kind of the key words. They're really great about key words, of like listening, and they'll only pick out those key words and do that. And so it can be really kind of fun when you work with a Cancer energy, of like they're just looking for those keywords, but they kind of forget everything else in the middle. Okay, dreams. This goes along with their psychic abilities. Cancers usually have amazing psychic abilities and have amazing energy nonetheless. And this can be something that kind of like with those, that element of water, of they just flow, and their dreams have such vision and depth to them. And it's one of those, they will not only dream for you, but they'll dream for other people as well. And they have a great intuition as well. Children. These people in Cancer, oh my gosh, they love kids. They have that kind of like natural parenting energy about them, and they love being around children, and kind of like that amazing energy that kids bring to us. I will pull one last card. This is divine timing. They, because their intuition is so strong, they seem to have like divine energy in their schedule, and they just flow from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, and they're constantly in motion. They're constantly moving around. And I will tell you, they love creating and maintaining things. But I will tell you, more than anything else, they hold really like a value personal boundaries. They are not going to let you step over them, and they're not going to let you step over someone else as well. They're going to be very protective of that energy for not only you, but others as well. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.